What's up, you geeks? What's up, you nerds? This is Geek in the motherfucking sheets. And we got your host, of course, the bad guy himself, Kenny. And to my right, we have Sean the Don. And underneath me, we have Kaon, aka K Marty.
Hello.
So we ain't gonna talk y'all head off this episode. We just gonna do a quick little Spider Man. Spider Man, Spider Man. All right. So the new Spider Man drop on Disney Plus. What are we thinking of it? What are we thinking of it? Like, let's start with this. We are thinking of animation. We're gonna knock that out. What do we think of the animation?
It grows on you. It takes a minute.
It hasn't grown on me yet.
Look,
That's how I felt.
I
I was
told
like,
It
I
is
told
hard
myself
to watch at
if
times.
I can deal with that MTV bullshit back in the day, I can deal with this.
Cool, that was back in the day. It's 2025. That shit is cool. He's like, oh, if you can watch Street Sharks, then you can deal with this. It's not the same shit. It's
yeah, I was
2025.
gonna say that
Hey,
was. I think that was 2005. He watched the MTV version.
hey,
This 2025.
It's
hey,
not the same thing, bro.
they put it out because they know niggas are still gonna watch it. And here we
True,
are,
it's Spider
still
Man. You're
watching
right.
it. Spider-Man, we still gonna watch it.
It reminds me. I said it to y'all, but it reminds me of like the documentary style, like when they talk about the different like the different like singers, and they talk about like the tales from the trailer, and like tales from backstage, stuff like that, and they talk about what's going on, and then they have the animation doing stuff. That's what the animation looks like to me. It doesn't look great.
It looks like somebody did cell shaded and then mixed that with 2D and then popped a Xanax or an acid tab,
Mm.
and then that's what we got.
got that Jet Set Radio
It's like
future.
it doesn't know what it wants to be,
So it wants to be edgy. Now,
but bubbly at the same time.
what are we thinking of the villains of the show? Because a hero is only as good as their villains, and being the bad
I
guy.
I don't even know what the villains are, who they are
I,
yet. Like
I was gonna say, who the fuck? Who is the villain?
I know who is supposed to be who, but I don't know who's
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what I'm
overall.
saying. But like, because we know one of them is it changed from a white man to a black woman. It's like, what are we thinking of that change so far?
That's
Like leading up to, I guess they're going to be their
Woke
villain arc.
DI bullshit.
yeah.
I'm joking. I'm joking. It doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't bother me at all. Like it's very
Black woman.
inconsequential.
It's like it's one of them things where it doesn't matter what race the character is because it doesn't change what the character is.
Damn, she got to be
But
eight.
it's like it's one of those. What was the point? Why did you do it? Like we know why you did it, but was it really
You said,
necessary?
damn, the lizard got ass.
I mean, it's just like it's just kind of like Harry Osborn, right? Like they gave him waves.
mm.
They gave him waves and the top braids. They
Yeah,
gave him both.
It's absolutely nasty.
he should have
I
been
just
black.
got both.
I
He should
did
have been
as a
black.
black man, I did not appreciate that at
And then
all.
I can't tell. I can't tell if his father has waves or like balding ripples. Like there's no hair and then hair and then no hair and
I
then
never
hair.
understood. Yeah, I never understood what they were going for as a kid.
It's
I was
supposed to be
like, okay,
waves.
yeah,
It's
I was
Nah,
saying, I
supposed
was
to
nah,
like,
be
he
nah,
waves.
got
nah.
waves,
Back in the day, we know what the things were. Them waves was spinning.
but that's what I'm saying. It looks like waves, but I know that's not what they were going for because he's a white man. I'm assuming it's supposed to be a comb over. Is what I'm
He
assuming.
he he put the world on
It's
first.
supposed to
He
be
put us on king.
waves. Even right now, it's supposed to be waves.
When he was white,
When he was white, it was supposed to be waves.
I thought it was supposed to be a comb over or something. I was like, ain't no way they
uh-uh.
get this man waves. This man is
Osborn went to
swimming.
sleep with the shampoo and the wax,
They get him in a verb.
and he tied his shit down with two layers. His shit was spinning.
Norman had the
Norman
do
had
rag
the
on.
hits going.
He had the three. He had the the three
Put
pack.
that too long, make you seasick.
He had the three pack, the purple ones.
I'm trying to tell you.
He had the two tone ones, one black, one
Yeah,
white.
one black, one white. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, one black, one green. Just to let them know who it is.
What do we think? There's another thing too, because we always talk about this when we bring up Spider Man. What do we think of the actual web swinging?
I mean, it's what you expect from it. One starting on at his point. I mean, he not doing no amazing Spider-Man one shit where he webbing off the fucking floor, but I mean, it looks cool. He's in the air. He's mobile. So
I, you know, I'm So is the air pressure tank he wears to shoot his webs out further?
Yeah, because you see, like when he's moving, like adjusting in the back, he's doing it for distance. I've never seen that before, but
Neither
I
have
mean, it
I.
makes sense. But it's new for me.
Because does he shoot the air pockets through his own wrist?
I think not. Doesn't he have like lines that go under his arms into his wrist?
Yeah. So does he shoot the web into a tube and then the tube is pressurized and then it shoots the web out further?
Ah, I
Because
would
the
I
want to
believe
say
in
so because he
science.
still has
he
the
doesn't
web
make the
shooters on
web,
his wrist, but he just
I
has the
believe
air
in
pressure
science.
tank attached to the web shooters.
but he doesn't he produce his own webs?
No, I don't think this one does. It's all
So here's why I say that. Uh, when he had woke up in the first episode or the second episode after he got bit, when he had woke up, he webbed his glasses to himself, and he was nothing. But he was in his pajamas. He didn't have his web shooters on.
now. I will say that didn't make sense, but they did confirm that they are web shooters. I won't tell you at which point, but they did confirm it.
Okay, I just
But
wanted to
some
know.
things maybe he just went to sleep.
I'm trying to say, like, does he put the pipes into his own shits? Because that sucks. That seems like it hurt. that Jesus. And you turn it up and just shoots high pressured air into your own wrist to shoot your webs out further.
I feel so good.
How does he stay so chipper?
He's like smacking his head. Oh, you can do it. You can do it.
And then I just like how they threw the black athlete in the gang story out there. I'm like,
So
gotta have it.
you know who he is, right?
Huh?
You know who that kid is, right?
Who he's gonna be?
Yeah.
I had guesses.
So they pretty. I I'll let you find out. But
I mean, you can tell me it's not gonna.
Go ahead and say it.
so he's supposed to be Tombstone,
I
and this is
thought
pretty
so.
much how
thought
that
so.
starts.
Yeah, I thought so. But like when Big Dom, what's his Big Donovan?
Yeah,
When they introduced him, I was like, oh, he's supposed to be Tombstone. And then
that's what I originally thought, and then I heard the name, and it clicked like a couple minutes after the episode went off. I was like, oh shit, that's
yeah, I'm
Lonnie.
like, oh, so
I
he,
never
he's
knew
supposed to
Tombstone's real name, so that's.
he's supposed to be a football player, and then he gets caught up in the gang, and then he gets the superpower. Okay.
Yes, I mean, I
When does he get
wonder.
ashy? When does he turn gray? That's all I care about. When does he turn?
That's probably a ways off.
I was like, when does he turn gray? That's what I want to see.
That's way later. We got some time.
Yeah,
Nigga gonna be
this is
black.
probably just his point to becoming an asshole.
I don't think any of that happens until like he loses his brother and his mom.
Yeah, so I wonder how dark they willing to go with this. I mean, they kind of flirting with it a little bit, so I wonder how far they gonna go.
But the thing is like, hey, they're like, hey, you're in a gang, so you got to be with the gang, and the gang all they do is hang out in the warehouse and eat burritos. Like,
Yeah, bro, I'm like,
you're not
damn,
even doing any
I
gang
gotta be in
activity.
practice and shit.
Chilling.
You want me to sit here and fuck around with y'all not doing nothing?
Right,
Y'all
and he's
supposed to look
doing his
out for me.
homework. He's like, are you gonna disrespect me in my face? He's like, y'all ain't doing nothing. You might as well study a little bit. Like,
I was like, damn, they only want bird to make it.
right. He's like, you just gonna disrespect me in my face? He's like, bro, like all we're doing is sitting around bullshitting. Like,
That's what you gonna do, me?
yeah, send me out on a mission, bro. Like, let me go earn some stripes. We'll go cap a nigga real quick. Cook us some food. Something. Like, let me do gang activities if I'm here.
Let me go. Papa nigga is crazy.
He said, go uptown and get us some burritos. Okay. Do I need the strap or you just want an extra hot sauce? All right. Cool.
Mild or hot? Diablo?
Hey.
All right.
All right.
Do you like what villains would you put in this world? In this
Spider-Man's like original ones.
Just all the originals?
But yeah, like not
Yeah.
the ones that come later, like Carnage and all that, but like, you know, the early ones like Electro and Vulture, the Sinister Six, basically.
That Venom that appeared in the first episode, I
Nah.
might not ever see that shit again.
Ever
again.
again. Popped up in the first episode. I'm like, ew.
Yeah, that almost made me check out.
I was like, why does it look? It looked like somebody like zoomed in on a real flea. Like,
So Why it look like that?
Yeah,
Why does it
like
look like that? What is that?
I'm still trying to understand where this is placed because when they asked the director, was it placed in the MCU? He kind of danced around the question, and then they sold some shit. Yeah, where is this?
Mess around, I might see it in what's that? The Spider-Verse thing.
I'm assuming.
Fuck
Might
No,
be in the
Spider-Verse.
second one.
because they showed the video at the airport with the Avengers fighting.
Yeah,
And I
so
was
like
like,
I'm wondering, is this because he was still Spider-Man for a limited time before Tony met him? Is
I'm like
this
that's
where that's at?
I'm like that's I saw that. I saw that happen.
Yeah, so it's like, is this where that's at? Aunt May's alive, so it's in his freshman year. It's before
And
all this.
yeah, and then like the Captain America and
And then you remember where they showed in the actual movie Civil War, where Peter showed up, and then they mirrored it in the actual show with the same song.
yeah, I was like, Interessante. I mean, I guess the leader of the Scorpion gang that's going to end up being Scorpion.
Yeah,
Big whoop on there.
He's old.
Yeah, you really
He
threw us for a
got
loop
us.
on, really threw us for a loop on that one. But yeah, I mean, those Spider-Man's villains, other than his core villains, get like real weird later on.
yeah.
You don't like Hydro Man?
No, but it's not even just that. He ends up fighting like shamans and shit. Like
Oh, you talking about that weird? I
he
see.
ends up start fighting like magical niggas,
I don't think they're gonna introduce all them niggas in
and
this.
then
Like it was at the point where
multiversal beings.
you can't call that nigga streets here no more because he don't deal with street level shit.
Yeah,
I don't know. We ain't getting to that.
Spider-Man gets real weird the further you go into it because he's not just fighting niggas like, oh, I'm robbing a bank. It's like, oh, I'm gonna change the fate of the world by destroying the Master Weave. It's like, oh,
Not the Master Weave.
all right, what are we doing here? He's like, I'm gonna summon this ancient voodoo god to put a curse on everybody in Manhattan. It's like, why Manhattan?
Of all places,
Like, do that
just
shit.
the place that Spider-Man happens to be at.
I promise, if niggas stop trying to do shit in New York, if niggas stop trying to do shit in that area,
They get away with it.
Go do some of your schemes in Detroit. I'm sure like 95% of them shits will go through.
Ain't no superheroes.
Nobody
in Detroit.
wants to say Detroit. They get away with everything.
If you look at the hero map in New York, there's a hero every other block.
Is there? Wait. Is there a Detroit-based superhero? I'm trying to think.
No.
It was Luke Cage for
I was about to say in the
minimal
Greece, it's
amount
like
of
Luke
time.
Cage.
Okay.
That
I
nigga
forgot about him.
can't die, but if you duct tape him to a fucking pole, he ain't getting out of it.
Shoot that nigga.
Make sure you just keep going around.
It's insane.
Oh, no. Luke Cage, the TV show, still makes me mad to this day. That was one of the most promising first half of a season ever.
Cottonmouth is great.
That was such a great villain, and then it was just like, nope, get this man with all this trash and random 10 parts and put it on him. I'm just like, what is this? What is this?
Hot take. I think Luke Cage was worse than Iron Fist. Season 2 redeemed Iron Fist for me.
To be fair, I never did see season 2 of Iron Fist.
I never revisited it after season 1.
Season one was that bad. I said I can't even finish it. I can't even finish
That's
it.
really why I wish people would go back and watch season 2 because it was so massively improved. But season 1 pissed everybody off so bad they never came back.
That was my dad. My dad was like, "Please go back and watch season 2." He's like, "It's so good." He's like, the first one was whack. He's like, "But the second season makes up for it."
They took Iron Fist too literal. Like he had one fist.
Yeah.
Like I know it's not Iron Fistus, but he had one fist, and it wasn't even his good arm. That was crazy. It was his offhand.
See, my hot take for this would be Jessica Jones had the best story out of all them little when they had that little Netflix Marvel shit going on. That was the best story, in my opinion.
I agree with that.
You said what?
I agree with that.
Hey,
Just that having the best story?
Yeah, best story.
Yeah, I'll give you that. Yeah.
Now the best, if we go into best show, it's that Daredevil.
Yeah.
Daredevil. That one had me hyped, man. I was like, this nigga cold.
Yeah, I like Daredevil. I like
That
the.
made me a fan. That I will say that made me a fan of Daredevil at that
I
point.
really hope they get this shit right, bro. They better not hoodwink me again.
I don't even my dick don't wiggle for Marvel shows or movies anymore. I ain't gonna lie to
What did you just say?
you. My dick.
I'm not gonna lie though, I agree with him, but I will say, I know Kane's gonna be mad at me for saying this. I want to see this Captain America movie really bad. I really want to see that. I want to see what they do because I'm a big fan of Harrison.
Keon wants to see the movie.
Bro,
Oh,
I want
well,
to. I want to see it.
Yeah,
Kaon
But stop
always do that.
releasing dumb shit like that before the movie drops. Why would they do that? First, it's the comments, and then it's that mid-ass fight scene where you get beat down by a regular no-name soldier. Why would I don't understand. I really don't understand.
He's
I'm
like,
gonna
I'm
go
so
see it, but it don't make sense. Why are you getting
Also,
RKO'd by some random nigga?
also, why is everybody getting vibranium?
It's on trees. He getting vibranium on trees now.
Isn't the whole movie about adamantium?
Um, I guess so, but like I know there was a scene where when Cap puts his wings down, he gets hit and they turn purple. So I know that's vibranium, and I'm like, damn, everybody is that just everybody's power up? Everybody get a little vibranium.
Just a little bit. I mean, he cool with the Wakandans. I'm sure he's like, look,
Yeah,
you negro.
They went from not fucking with nobody to fucking with
fuck with
everybody.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I was just saying,
everybody.
that's what we see. They cool with everybody now, so everybody got a little bit.
Niggas open their borders to the world.
It's insane.
Well, so Hawkeye probably shooting
I'm,
vibranium bow and arrows now.
I'm cool with it.
Arrows.
I'm cool with it. Sure, like let's see how it is. I just don't think it's gonna be like if we put it on tier levels, right? With other movies, do I think it's gonna be like Captain America: Winter Soldier?
We'll never have another Marvel movie on
No.
that level again.
But do I think it'll
We
be
did with Civil War. Yeah, I'm saying it. Civil War was better than Winter Soldier. Yes, I'm saying that. Yeah,
Can we stop calling that a Captain America movie?
it wasn't. It was.
It really
I feel
wasn't.
that way too. I feel it
that
wasn't a
should have
Captain
said
America movie.
Avengers Civil War? It just should have been Avengers.
Yeah, like fucking
That's how I
Black
felt. I
Panther
said
and
it's too
Spider
good
Man
to
in
be
the movie
Captain
too.
America. It's too
Or
good.
honestly, it should have been Iron Man Civil War. But
Well, they did Iron Man dirty. They did that nigga. So
hey, Tony's still a
he said, I
Tony's
thought I
still
was
a
your
business.
friend. I mean, you are. I mean, you are.
Tony's
I
still
guess.
a business. I don't care.
Bro, they
That
jumped.
nigga was getting
He
cooked.
said,
They
I'll
jumped
fight
him,
both of you."
bro, but that's
But
a terrible. Bro, really think about it from his shoes, though. He's like, bro, this nigga killed my dad. I'm watching this on camera now. Like, I've always been like, who killed my dad? I'm seeing this nigga do it. And you cool with this nigga? You know?
You,
Like,
you know,
bro, what?
I really don't blame anybody in that situation except for Nick Fury.
Bro, because Nick,
He's the only one I blame.
I said this maybe like, I said this a while ago on the show. Nick Fury, if Nick Fury stopped dealing with need to know basis kind of style, all this would have been avoided. All of
Like,
it.
yeah, because like I guarantee you, two niggas knew before all of them did. Widow and Fury, and they ain't say shit to nobody. They just let them all figure it out themselves.
Every time, bro. Every time Nick Fury be like, yeah, by the way, I ain't want you didn't know that just yet. Like, bro, we almost killed each other.
But I mean, my thing is, I get Tony was pissed, but how is it you can teach us that lesson with Black Panther and not killing his father's killer literally 3 minutes before Tony found out, and he does the exact opposite thing?
It's
Like,
blind rage.
come
It's blind
on,
rage.
like, come on, bro.
I get it, but it's blind rage. You're like, bro, that's my father.
oh my father!
That's my father.
He
Yeah,
killed him
it's
before he said he loved me.
like
He killed him. I was just getting cool with that nigga. And
Tony's had his whole life to live with this.
his whole
Black
life.
Panther literally watched his dad take a rocket to the back of the head
Like imagine
like a week ago.
like imagine something traumatic happened to you. Like say like somebody broke into your house and held you and your family at gunpoint, and you live with that from the time that you was a child to the time that you were an adult, and all of a sudden this nigga's in the room with you, just standing there, and your friend comes in and is like, "Hey, give him another chance."
He's cool. He's cool. I swear he is.
Hey,
No, then he gotta go.
hey, he's not the same guy.
Gotta go.
Yeah, you still got to run my fade. I don't care if you're not the same guy.
You like
I'm
Red
not,
Bull?
I'm not the same boy.
You like Red Bull? Like get the wings, nigga.
He said, I'm not the same boy. I'm a man.
You gotta go. Gotta go.
But I'm saying like this Captain America new movie. I'm not expecting it to be like a Winter Soldier, Civil War,
No.
in game, whatever. I'm not
still
expecting it to be. But I'm
Bro.
thinking, I think it's going to be like more of a.
If he can at least be as good as Shang-Chi, that's all.
Yeah, like more of a Shang-Chi, more of a.
Black Panther?
I still don't think Black Panther.
Because I don't think Black Panther was great. It was good, not great.
More of a Black Panther 2.
Black Panther 2, yeah.
No,
So Black Panther 2.
just don't make it like Shuri taking out Namor to Falcon taking out Hulk, bro.
After no training.
He
It has to
definitely-
make sense.
Definitely should
It
not
has
be. He should not beat Red Hawk.
She put that nigga in a microwave and then beat his ass to the desert.
Something she didn't really. So she did beat Namor. But she didn't really beat him like fair and square though. Like she had to cook that nigga a little bit.
He's always getting hot. Is it getting hot to you? It's getting hot to me.
Like she had to set up the environment perfect for her to win. She couldn't just like run the ones with the nigga, you know.
Yeah,
It's got to be
No.
real dry.
Falcon. There has to be outside help. Something.
He has
somebody
somewhere.
has to
I'm
show
feeling
up.
clammy. You feel a little clammy?
Yeah, like I know the leader is in this in some way.
What
Something has to happen.
what could he do?
Listen, imagine they're fighting, right? Harrison Ford's doing his thing as the Red Hulk, beating his ass.
There's no reason
but
he shouldn't
Captain
rip
America-
his wings off.
But Captain America's doing his thing. He's like, come on. He's still fighting. He's got heart. Then he gets his wings ripped off and gets thrown. He's like, what are you now? You're nothing. You're nothing. He's like, I can still try. And then you hear, I got you, bub. And then we see Wolverine come out like, ah! And he's like, yeah. And he's just swinging. And then we get the mutants. Now the mutants are introduced just that fast. That's all you need. Just a quick little thing like that.
So at the same time, would I scream? Yeah. I'd be like, woo!
We'd appreciate it at the time, but about an hour
But
later,
after I thought about it, I'd be like, where the
bullshit on
fuck
it.
did this nigga Wolverine come from?
Gave him Deadpool.
What? Who?
That's all you need. Deadpool. That's all you need to say. Deadpool.
I don't even know who could come to help Cap out of these like new.
Don't tell me that nigga Hulk is coming, especially as he is now.
Oh, if the Hulk comes, listen. If the Hulk
Hell
comes, I'm not gonna lie to you. I would probably walk out that theater. Like no joke, I would probably walk out that theater.
If he comes,
And I've never
he
walked out
has
that
to
theater
be
before.
he
I
has
would
to be
probably walk
normal.
out. Because there's nothing he can do that'll be like, yeah, the Hulk's back in my good graces. What they did to that nigga was incredible. I don't know how you decapitate that nigga like that. He got throat chopped one time, and this nigga ain't been the same since.
They didn't decapitate him. They castrated him. They took his balls.
They beat
That man-
sense into him.
He's a peaceful man now. He got glasses. He got stigmatism. He got
Didn't they say he's in this movie in some way? And She-Hulk was originally in it, but they kicked her out.
I
got kicked out of a
didn't
lot
know
of
that
movies.
She-Hulk was originally in it.
if the whole Hulk family comes out to fight him, I'm leaving then too.
Man, don't bring his son, bro.
Bro,
With that-
imagine he's getting his ass beat and She-Hulk comes to oh.
That'll be when I tell you. Like I said, if we see that family come out, be like, we got your back. I'm leaving. I am leaving.
Bro.
Oh, what if they make an Agents of Smash movie with this thing and make them friends?
Oh my goodness. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. Remember the Jackson family movie? She's like, I don't want you. I don't want you.
Are y'all absolutely sure y'all want to see this movie?
I know we say it all the time that like, oh, I'm done with Marvel movies, and then we go to the next one, right? If She-Hulk is involved in any way, If I go and I pay my $20 to see it on the big TV movie screen, and I see a She-Hulk cross my goddamn view, I'm not doing or buying anything Marvel related. Kingdom Hearts could come out. Kingdom Hearts 4 could come out, but if it has Marvel worlds in it, I'm not paying. It's that kind of boycott. That is how much hate I have towards this movie. And that character specific. Not She-Hulk in the comics, but She-Hulk in the show. If She-Hulk comes out, I'm boycotting everything. I'm throwing away my shirts with Venom on it.
With them nasty New Balances she was wearing in the show.
Yeah, them size 18 New Balances.
The all white boys.
Get out of here.
Them cream color New Balance.
How you gonna go train to be a superhero with some New Balance?
Now imagine Red Hulk's doing his thing. She-Hulk comes out and says, "Nah, I got your back." And then Meg Thee Stallion's like, "I also got your back."
Not Meg.
Here, and they start swinging. I'll be like, let me go ahead and see what they talk about. I know I said I was gonna walk out. Let me go ahead and see what they talk about. I see Meg and then let me go ahead and see what they talk
I'm just so tired of superhero
No,
shit,
really?
bro. I'm so tired of it.
But why is it just She-Hulk, right? Like you don't see Miles Morales swinging around with Lil Uzi. Like you don't. You don't see Captain America fucking walking the hoop with a Playboy Cardi. You don't see that.
Like you see, it's not even when they came out and basically admitted they spent 25 mil per episode to basically troll us and admit what they do and is wrong and they don't give a fuck. That's when we pretty much like, this is stupid. They spent over $100 million to tell us we know what we're doing and we don't care.
What kills me is they said that, and then they try to make it seem like it was you guys hate females kind of thing. Like, no, you literally just told us you made the show bad on purpose.
No, bro, you made a bad show.
You made a bad show, and then you're like, "Oh, well, you hate females." No, you just told us you hate you don't like us like that.
Just like
you made the only female show trash.
You hey, look at me. You niggas made space lesbians. I'll never forget. I watched that Star Wars show, and y'all made all powerful space lesbians that could immaculate concept just like Jesus Christ. One, blasphemous. Two, chicanerous and churlish.
Is that a Harry Potter spell?
Look. They want us to love female shows, and then they put out in this order: She-Hulk, Echo, The Acolyte. That's not helping your case.
So listen, here's my thing. All those.
And I didn't like Miss Marvel either. I couldn't finish that.
Miss Marvel isn't bad. It's just not for me. That's what I'll say. It's not.
I think everybody just accept it's an okay show.
It wasn't a bad
fire
show.
taste.
It's just not for me. But all of those shows were made at the same time around the table when they were doing a little. All right, what shows do we need for 2023?
Throw What If in there too with that Peggy Carter bullshit.
Girl power. The Acolyte. Boom. Space lesbians. Boom. Then they said, let's do She-Hulk. Megan Thee Stallion. Boom. He's like, let's do Echo. And let's trick niggas by putting Daredevil out there.
They made it seem like he was in it from start to finish. His whole part in the entire series was the opening scene of the first episode. We never saw him again.
That was crazy.
Boom. And he's like, Miss Marvel or the Marvel. Wait, what? Miss Marvel? The Marvel?
Miss Marvel. Yeah, Miss
Chunk
Marvel.
It all together.
Miss Marvel and the Marvels. Boom. We're going to do all this because I feel like if we do this, we can grow the female Marvel fan base.
Throw What If in there too.
Now, what?
Throw What If in there too.
Yeah, What If. Also, making that like about Captain Danvers and whatever. Okay, cool. And making everybody that she recruited a woman by chance.
Oh, God, I didn't even realize that.
By chance. So.
Are we hating?
This,
you said we what?
Are we hating?
No, because
No,
there's times where y'all do it right. There's times y'all do it right, like when you have Agatha All Along, and you have Hawkeye, you have shows like that. You do it right, and then you have shows where you have like She-Hulk and Miss Marvel. They're done wrong. It makes me mad. And
but
it's
they
not
did
us
it.
hating on females. You hating on bad shows.
But they did it to grow the female Marvel fan base. But what they don't understand is women do not support that type of thing in mass. That is
It's
not
it's the same. It's the same thing as the WNBA.
that is not the
You're
target
catering
audience.
to the people who don't watch it to begin with.
It's not the target audience. No matter what you do, you can cater to them. You can throw Megan Thee Stallion in there. Shit. You know what? Next time you do a Captain Marvel movie, throw Taylor Swift on that bitch.
I hate you.
Cool. It's not going to do what you want it to do. You know why? Because men are the ones who spend their money on dumb shit.
Also true.
Men are the ones that will go and buy gold-plated Pokemon cards from Japan.
Let the pastor speak.
Men are the ones that will go and buy little Monkey D. Luffy dumb shit like this and have a stuffed Charizard on their desk right next to them. This is what men's is do. Women's will do it, but men's is does it more. So when you
It's a
alienate
nerd.
the men's is, you start losing monies. When you made a male center, when you didn't even make a male center, but when you made material based off of stuff that was already popular in the past without changing much and just putting elements together, what did you get? One of the biggest franchises of all time. The MCU. And why? Because it already played off of things that we bought in mass in the past and brought it to the big screen. When you change it, when you rewrite, when you put in things that didn't sell big because you want it to do better, pay attention to what already has worked and better it instead of trying to use these things that didn't work and make them work for people who don't care.
I don't like my superheroes twerking. Why are they throwing ass?